The road to South Africa's first woman Chief Justice draws closer. All that is missing is the final nod from President Cyril Ramaphosa after the JSC resolved to recommend the sole candidate for the top post, Deputy Chief Justice Mandisa for appointment. Maya was interviewed by the JSC, a key part of the consultative process prior to an appointment.
As I said during my last interview, our country has suffered a lot of upheavals in recent times and faces many serious challenges. So the need for an impartial, independent, effective, accountable, responsive, and cohesive judiciary has never been greater. If I'm appointed for this position, I know that I will bear the enormous responsibility of ensuring that the institution remains strong, retains its integrity, and firmly executes its role of protecting and promoting the Constitution and the law.
Maya's interview kicked off with a vision statement of her ideas for the judiciary. This includes the appointment of more judges to reduce workloads, smaller panels to adjudicate smaller cases and appeals, as well as addressing the poor infrastructure of our courts, to name a few. In addition, she forms part of the team which is developing a sexual harassment policy for the judiciary, which is set to have its first tribunal investigating allegations of this nature against a top judge of the Eastern Cape Division, Judge President Cyril. On tribunals, the JSC, the body tasked with probing impeachable conduct, has caught a lot of criticism for the length of time it takes to hold judges accountable. A criticism Maya says is not fair.
Once a tribunal, for example, has been appointed, the work goes quickly. Unless I'm subject to correction, but I can't think of a single tribunal that delayed this work. And as you point out, most, if not all, these cases that have spent as long as 16 years in one instance were delayed because the judges involved exercised their legal rights. They wanted, they challenged the process every step of the way, as is their right. And I'm not entirely sure what this body can do in that case. No one has a right to stop someone who is fighting for their life, to keep their job, from exercising whatever legal options they may have from doing that.
The judicial watchdog, Judges Matter, has lauded this recommendation as a significant development in the country.
To have the first woman as Chief Justice is a significant development in our country. It is historic. It is also important globally. There are very few judiciaries that have women as Chief Justice. So it is, South Africa will be counted as one of those countries that reached that historical milestone.
He also resolved to advise the President that the current chairperson of the Electoral Court, Justice Dumsani Zondi, is suitable for appointment to the position of Deputy President of the Supreme Court of Appeal. Kani Mapanga, SABC News, Johannesburg.